Here's how you can access D2L and your online homework. First, you will go to the university website, tamuc.edu. On the top right corner, you can click on the icon for look like a person. You will click under current students. I'm a faculty, so I have to click under faculty. And then you should see My Leo. So click on that. And then you will use your MyLeo login to click on the sign in to MyLeo. So I have my sign in there. If this is the first time you're logging on, you need to go through the dual authentication with your phone. So after that, you can look at the top bar here and you will see apps and click on apps. After that, you will see a list of useful apps for your classes. You can rearrange this order. I put my Leo online D2L on the top left corner, so it's easy for me to access. You may want to check out the Microsoft Office 365, so you can use like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint for your other classes. You should check your Leo mail pretty frequently, like every class dates. You can get your parking permits and you can access other resources under the app. So you may want to check that out. But we are going to click on My Leo Online D2L. If you're not familiar with D2L, you may want to read through these screens for some of the announcements. And then to access your course, you will click on this grid icons and it should list a lot of your classes there. I have so many of them. So I'm going to click on college algebra for summer 2 2023. So here a lot of time you can see some of the announcements alert you here. You will see the announcement under here and I post the welcome email and I'm going to post the daily lesson under here. I will also post the daily lesson under contents. I'm going to switch that to the student view. So it will look more like what you will see. So under here, if you need help with D2L, you can click here. You can access some of the campus resources such as counseling center, disability office, tutoring options, etc. I'm not sure if this link to our Zoom link with this class. Sometimes students seems to have difficult accessing the Zoom, so I will list those information separately for you. For the communication tool, you can see other students and contact them, and you can also contact your instructor using here, click and then email. So you can email it to me if you need to. Under activity, like today we asked you to watch the lesson videos, take good notes and upload the notes under here for today's notes for daily grades. If you click in here, it will give you more information, tutorial of how to scan your file, how to upload your file, things to pay attention to, an example of how like a single PDF file would look like. So those information for you. So under activity, most of the time you will use assignments. It acts like a Dropbox for you to upload your work, your quizzes, etc. So under the grades, you can access your grades once we have grade input in there, so you can like keep up with your current average and current grades. Under contents, there are a lot of useful informations. I put the welcome message, the welcome email here, and then you can access your homework here under My Lab Math Student. We will go into it more details in a minute. I uploaded the course syllabus and list the office hours here. You can click on here with the syllabus link to access your syllabus. It may take a minute to load. and go back to the contents. Let's see, I list some of the tutoring options that you can have, and also your Zoom link is here, the meeting ID, and the code, the password is math. I should be available every Tuesday and Thursdays between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can also make appointment with me. If you want face-to-face tutoring, you can go to the Math Skill Center. You can access the online tutoring through tutors.com using your MyLeo login and passwords. I have the face-to-face testing center information here also, so you can check it out. The exam dates and some of the free testing center and some of the other off-campus testing center. So check it out and fill out a welcome survey so I will know where you're taking your exam. So I also have the frequent asked questions file here. So if you want to become successful in this class, I list some of the suggestions for you, the best way to contact me, and how do you get a good daily grade. There are some tips there, and if you need help with homework, what should you do, some of the tutoring options, etc. So starting today, I'm also going to post the daily lesson here with all the attached files. I will also post the course files such as the guided notes and exam review there. So keep an eye on the contents. It will have new information daily. Alright, so next we're going to look into the online homework, which you will click on my left Math Students link. Once you click on there to access your homework, you will click on all assignments. So if you click on my under D2L contents and then go to my lab Math Students and then all assignments. So right now you should see 3 assignments available for you. And if you do the first assignment by Tuesdays, the intro assignment, you may get some extra credits. A lot of time after they assigned, ideally I want you to complete them in 2 days, but I know you have like work and family to take care of, so normally you will have it until like Sunday to finish this homework. But don't wait until the deadline, okay? Try to do some each day. Try some homework together. So if you finish the introductory by Tuesday, you get some extra credit. I'm going to try the second assignment. So when I open it, it will show me how many questions there are. You can do like 1 or 2 questions each time. You don't have to finish the whole thing at the same time. But make sure you save it each time you log off my lab. So I'm going to click question number 1. So this one asks me what degree this polynomial is, and the highest degree is 3, so the answer should be 3. I'm going to click on the box. Once I click on the box, you can see they give you different options. So later on, if you need to type a fractions or square roots, you can use those buttons, but this answer is just 3. So I type it here on the bottom corner. You can check answer. And also, if you need help, you can click on the bottom part, like such as help me to solve it, which they will guide you through each step, but toward the end of the step, they will generate you a new questions. And the second part would be real and examples, which they will show you a very similar example. Just try not to depend on it too much because during exam time, you cannot view an example, right? Okay, so and in addition to that, I can open the textbook. If you choose ask my instructor, they will email me a screenshot of it. Just keep in mind, it may take me a few hours to get back to you. So if you want immediate help, like the help me to solve this or with an example may be more helpful. Some of them will have videos underneath here. So I'm going to show you another question that would be like that. So now they changed the question. Actually, this is 6, right? So I'm going to type 6 and then check my answer and they say good job. So I'm going to click on next questions. So next question actually has a video, so I can open the video and let you see what happens. So if you want to see how other people will approach this question, you can click on the video. It may take a minute to load. Okay, good. Okay, so you can play it
minus this polynomial. First,
and then you can also open the textbook. So you have access to the ebook. That's why the physical textbook is optional. It will open to the page that is related to what you're doing. So that would be the example for this. I don't want to do this one because this one actually have multiple parts. So let me try this. If I try to type in a wrong answer, say 5, and check it, they will say incorrect. So I was like, maybe 15, I don't know, I don't want to do it. So I check again, they say no. So in each question, in general, you have 3 trials. So after I did 2 times incorrect, you can see it changed to final check. So if I am still wrong, then they're going to mark this question wrong. However, if you want the points, you can click on similar question, which they will generate you a new question. And if you answer that correctly, then you still will get the points before the deadline. So in theory, if you keep trying and you can get 100 on all your homework, and that would be what I recommend you to do. You want to get a really high score on your homework that would help with your final grades. So before you log off, make sure you also click save, so it will save what you have done. Question 1 is correct. Question 3, if I want the points, I can try to generate a similar question. So that would be an introductory of how the online homework work. If you have questions, please email me. Thank you.